Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt, and we are talking about the DJI Mic 2 today. Something I picked up just yesterday, and so far I'm really liking it. And I figured I'd make a video, talk a little bit about it, and I'll show you a couple examples of it working. One being right now. It's actually what I'm recording with at the moment. And let's dive in, shall we? So it comes with in a small box like this, with a small case as well. Inside the case, it comes with a couple cables. It comes with a camera, direct-to-camera cable. That's kind of nice. USB-C cable. Obligatory silica that you're not supposed to eat. And then it also came with these little fuzz balls that go on the transmitter, which I'll show you in a sec. So first up, we've got the charge case. This thing's kind of sizable, surprisingly sizable, but it shows you the charge status on the front. You can actually see what the battery is doing. This is how you charge everything all in one. And then inside here, we've got the receiver. We've got two of these transmitters, and then it's got a little holder for a lightning cable shoe and a USB-C shoe. And what this does is it allows you to actually connect it directly to a phone if you so choose. You don't need to do it this way at all, but it kind of makes things convenient. And to be honest, I have not used the phone with it yet, so maybe that'll be part of this video. I'm not sure. But anyway, everything kind of snaps into place. It's got magnets. The receiver is kind of interesting because it's got this like little touch screen on it. First of all, I could see the audio levels with both transmitters, and then I could actually dive into the settings where I could see the receiver, or you could set up a low cut filter. You could change the gain, 32-bit float recording. I haven't messed with that. And then we've got settings overall. We could change the language brightness. And then we can actually go over here to the receiver settings. And it's just basic stuff. Receiver gain, volume, and then some other settings like linking it and linking them together and whatnot. So pretty basic, actually. I was surprised that this doesn't seem to have an app that goes with it, which is refreshing. Everything is just recorded directly onto the device, as far as I could tell. And then you could just plug these into a computer and it shows up like a SD card would, or a USB drive. And you could just drag and drop your files. So it's very simple to use. Let's put this back into its case. Just show you, it goes like that, snaps right in. Then we've got the transmitter. So these are very small, and it's got a USB-C port on it, so you can plug it right in. You can download your files. It also comes with a handy dandy magnet, which is incredibly strong. I actually used this on my car earlier today. I was driving with it on the back of the trunk, which you'll see in a moment. But it's just super strong magnet. Very impressed. It's got a little clip on it too, so you could clip it to your shirt if you want. Very simple to start and stop recording. You just hit this button and the little red light turns on, and you hit it again and it stops and vibrates. As well, we've got the little fuzzy, and it just literally plugs into the top, snaps into place. Everything goes all into one spot. So this is great if you're like a vlogger, if you're out traveling and you don't want to use your GoPro's audio, or like the phone's audio is a little weak. You could just get a lot done with this. Anyway, let's go out into the real world. We'll try this sucker out. Come here. Come on. All right, so this is our outdoor test. I got the pup with me. She's very distracted by a swan, right? You see a swan? Yeah. She wants to eat it. Sit. Good girl. Stay. So this is the outdoor test. It's kind of windy. Let's see what the weather is. Wind says it is 11 miles an hour. I got my little fuzzy on. And yeah, I've already managed to drop this thing. It fell out of my pocket. But thankfully, still works. Guess we'll see what the sound quality is like. Stay. Calm down. You want to say hi to the camera? All right, so we're going to end the walk. Let's jump in the car. We'll go for a little ride. I'm going to put one of these transmitters in the engine bay. I'm going to fix one to the trunk. So we'll get the exhaust, we'll get the engine, and I'll show you guys the difference and how it picks it up. All right, so we're back at the house and I'm going through all the footage, and I have to say I'm pretty impressed with how this all came out. I didn't expect it to come out this well. So just to recap, I went through all the driving footage and I thought it did a fabulous job of canceling out the wind noise, especially on the exhaust on the back end of the car. It just sounded, while muted, that is a stock exhaust and there's really nothing special going on there. In terms of the engine noise, I thought it did a good job picking that up while self-tapering, I guess, so that it prevented clipping for the most part. So the clip sounded pretty good and clean. It's an '08 Jetta, so it's all stock and there's nothing really special about it. In terms of the water, when we were down by the water at the beach, I thought that it did a fabulous job canceling the noise out there too. I was using an Action 2 camera, which is kind of this mediocre action cam. I use it for my drone flying because it's durable, small, and very lightweight. But in terms of sound quality, the sound on that is notoriously bad, as you heard. However, this thing cleaned up the noise beautifully. You couldn't even tell that it was windy, which is incredible because it was pretty damn windy. So overall, very impressed, very happy with what I got. I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff with this thing, so I'm going to have some good audio coming up. Anyway, if you liked this video and you thought it was helpful, Please drop a comment, give me a like, give me something. Let me know if you enjoyed this. If you want to see me do anything else with this thing, also let me know. And make sure you check out my Instagram, Matty Fleisch FPV. I'll drop a link down in the description below, and you can check that out. And I'll catch you guys on the next one soon.